Hey, good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I am live. I am live. I am live. I am live. And I am going to play some music for you. And we're going to talk about cool things. I'm going to start out by getting this cassette. And I'm going to have to hit rewind, and we're going to make it happen. I wanted to go live early today in Wake Forest for a couple reasons. One reason is I wanted you guys to see outside and see how beautiful it is during the daylight. And also, I got to make a video to show people new arrivals, and we can make that happen. So here we go, folks. We're going to make it happen. Yes. I wish she could dance, but she's not. Hey, James Latteroot. So let's take a look outside and see how Wake Forest looks on a beautiful sunny afternoon. Yes. Oh, the food truck is here. Lawrence Perry barbecue, and it's barbecue pork, folks. We rarely have barbecue beef or barbecue chicken around here. Got some DVDs on the card out here, and folks, it's a chilly afternoon. I did not look up the temperature, but here we are, Wake Forest. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. They still have their holiday decorations up. I would too if I was them. They won the best window for downtown. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So let's go inside. Ooh, it's so much warmer in here. Ooh, that was my elbow. Yummy. Do you like barbecue pork, James? I want to show you guys what the new arrivals are. And then I'll show you the wall and everything else. And I'm going to switch out some things on the wall, put some new pieces up there. So here we go. Let's start right here. I love this record. I love it. I love it. I love it. Justin Timberlake. Rush. Hazley. This is the 50th anniversary of the Rolling Stones' Let It Be. Now I'm going to show you some of the Rhino Start Your Ear Off Right. And I have a display down there, and I'm going to move them down there, and I'll show you guys a little bit about that. We got a couple Devos, and there's still a few more that's going to be released next week, I think. Uncle Tupelo. I love me some Uncle Tupelo. And this is Lindsay. No, Stevie Nicks. And the cool thing about these records is there's usually something special with every pressing. And so this is remastered on gold vinyl. Ooh, I bet it's worth $1 million. You do like pork. Very cool. And so I'm going to sneak down here and show you guys this. I think I hear some kids outside or some high schoolers or somebody. Yay. And so gift with the purchase, 2020 Rhino calendar. Buy an LP with a Start Year Off Right sticker. And that's what the sticker looks like. And get a free 2020 Rhino calendar as a gift with purchase while supplies last. And that's all the titles. Yeah, so there we go. So here's the calendars, and here's some more of the titles. And I'm going to bring more and put back here, and I'm going to try to keep it all together. I got to get a little crate to put on top there to make it happen. Yeah. So while I'm down here, I'm going to show you what's on the wall. I'm going to switch the wall around a little bit today. Put some of the more newer stuff up here. I might actually put some of that over there. Some of the Start Year Off Right there. Yeah. The Beatles, please, me. Beside that. And yeah. Okay. Gold it is. So here's the new arrivals. Tim did a video yesterday. Unfortunately, he didn't pull back far enough, and I don't think everybody had a chance to notice everything. So we're going to make it happen. 5-star. Love me some 5-star. Got some prints, and this print is sealed. Get these babies to stand up a little better. It was a Sunday. Okay, Fleetwood Mac, Mirage, current pressing, 5-star. Prince, this is sealed. This is vintage, it's sealed, factory sealed. Shante. Regina, Tim played this yesterday. I want to listen to it. Honeymoon Suite, how do you like a sleep on a bed like that? Brian Adams, Night Ranger, Billy Ocean, Peebles. Sheena Easton, Alice Cooper. This is one of his new wave records. Climax, Linda. She did three records with Nelson Riddle, jazz standards. She sings. Oh, my stars, they're coming in. I highly recommend every listening library have this. Yeah. I love this record. Frankie, The Kinks, The Knack, Glass Tiger. This was pressed in Canada. Debbie Harris, she was in a band called Blondie. This is Aha. Oh, The Sun Always Shines on TV. I love that record. I might want to keep that one for myself. Connie Francis, Styx, Sharif, Carpenters, Kicks, Blow My Fuse. I don't know if that's the name of the record or not, but that's the song they have. Yeah, so we brought some cool records up here for everybody to enjoy. Bryce Street, they're a local band. Yeah. Lots of wonderful titles. Lots of wonderful. Sweet dreams, baby. They are having a blast outside, talking up and down the street, talking to each other. Reminds me when I was a kid and we would get out of school and go hang out downtown. We had this little soda shop. It was a drugstore. They had a little counter. And I think my mom would give me money and I would get a chocolate milkshake. Chocolate milkshake. Yes, a chocolate milkshake, and it was so good. That needs a bag. It split. Mike Oldfield, he was the guy that did Tubular Bells from the, what was it? It was called Rosemary's Baby. No, it wasn't Rosemary. The Exorcist. Michael Cooper. Jonathan, I think it's Jonathan Butler. Ace Frehley. And Ellie King. And then we have Primus, the Rocketeens, Superchunk, Hughes Corporation, Queen Latifah. So that's our new arrivals, folks. And so there we go. Take these because I want to hear some of these, and one of them I might want to take home with me. Yeah. So maybe those cats will come in here. Here they come.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Y'all guys coming?
Yeah. Let me know if I can point you in the right direction. I'm making a little YouTube video if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Cool. You guys can be in it if you want to. If you don't, that's totally okay too. I'll put this on the cassette. Hit the tape. No, that's tuner. Tape. There we go. Woohoo. Yeah. Oh, thank you, James. Hope you love those right there too. Let's see. Lots of work to do. Someone came in with a buyback. Several buybacks. Got to look through. One guy came in yesterday and says, whoa. He brought some stuff in for a buyback and called him. Never returned the call. And I was like, well, I did call you, sir. I'm glad you showed up now. So he took his stuff back. What do you do, folks? What do you do? You just don't bring them flowers anymore. Yeah, so this is our... Oh, this sold. This sold on eBay. I was so excited. I've been putting some of this electronics up there because I really want to get more stuff back there cleared out so I can push these back and expand the area. And I got to start bringing in some music performances over here and make it happen. Yeah, so those guys are... There's digging. There's somebody standing at the door. Just push. And so I got to hook up some more speakers. Those are connected, but I don't like them very well. We're just making it happen, folks. Brought in a turntable. Got to connect that today. Try to sell that. Get somebody a turntable. Hang out with Jimmy. Hey, guys.
Hey, can I get something over here?
I'm sorry?
Can I get something?
You sure can. What would you like?
Oh, that Willie Nelson sticker?
You like a Willie Nelson sticker?
Yes, sir.
I think he would make a great president. What do you think?
I do too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, one thing he'd be working on right away.
What's that?
Legalization of marijuana.
You know, he said that he quit smoking marijuana,
He quit because it's bad for his lungs.
but he didn't say he didn't get it delivered in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just what he said. So anyway, I support Willie. Whatever he wants to do, freedom of choice. There you go, Mr. Sir. You're Willie Nelson for president. That'll be $4,000. You have a 5. I think I have some 1s. I think I have some 1s right here. There you go, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
A couple CDs, see what you think about those.
Oh, you're interested in selling these? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, give me just a second, sir. I'm gonna set this down. I'm making a YouTube video. Santana Evil Ways. Oh, it's on laser light. And then this is DTS 5.1.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like.
Is it also SACD?
I don't know how much those are around anymore, so I figured I'd ask anyway.
I'm sure you go to Barnes and Noble and spend a whole bunch on a new one.
So some people still buy those, huh?
Well, yeah, if you go to Barnes and Noble, it's full of DVDs and stuff.
Okay. You know, it's just like one of those. I didn't know if those kind of players are still being promoted.
Oh
you know.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if you get a, what is it currently, 7.1 or whatever, it still operates as a 5.1.
Okay.
There's a few marks on here that I'm concerned about, so I might pass on that. I'll give you $1 for that one.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Ethan's Buddy Holly.
I'm going through all my quarters today, but that's okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yep.
You got to change your evil ways.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Oh, cool shirt.
I like Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Like, vital signs.
All right. All right. Where have all the good pens gone?
I bought them a lot of last when I was here. I bought all a lot.
Is it time for me to bring more up?
One, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
I like this Bob Marley. What did the Bob
Good.
Marley one do? Or
Bob
my
Marley?
hand.
I have no idea. Shake your hand. Shake your hand. Let's see. Yeah, Chuck Berry. All right. We're making it happen. Oh, Rush Moving Pictures. And I brought in, do you play vinyl?
No,
Oh, not yet.
not yet.
Not yet. So this will be $5.
I'm gonna be thinking of car.
Okay, great. I'll be right back. I gotta get my machine. I'm not even set up properly yet. But I can
You
make
guys
it.
just opened this, right?
Yeah. Hey, check out your shirt. It's black and white. I have the record right there.
I think about getting a record player eventually.
You should. You would have fun. You'll be able to rock and roll on the vinyl. Yeah. So it's good not to be prepared. I'm just teasing. Oh look, that one's got subtitles.
Yo, Ethan, I'm gonna buy you the Dire Straits, alright?
That is a good record. CD, vinyl,
I only know like 30 songs.
CD, vinyl, cassette. It's a good record.
I don't
Okay.
really know too much of their songs, but I have no money for nothing. I know
Well, the
that's
cool
good.
thing about that record right there, every song on there is good. So it's an opportunity to discover Dire Straits in a different way.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really good. That was definitely got some classic songs on it.
I'm glad I saw it.
Yep.
Woo! Okay, so we got 5, and then we have this one. 552, sir. You may lay it on top of there. There you go.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome it is. And you got your cassette, or is it right here? It's right there.
It's right there. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Hope you enjoy it.
Definitely will.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip this around. I think. I flipped it around. There me is. Please don't fall. Hey Jill, how are you doing today afternoon? Happy Friday to you. Woohoo! I'm in Wake Forest making it happen. And I gotta start opening early. I like my high schoolers. Today's the 17th. Yeah, had to log that. Jill, are you off work already? It's 4 o'clock. If you were teaching, you would be. But anyway, here I am making it happen. Decided to go early, Jill, so we could see some outside. And Jill, I'm thinking I might keep this record. I love some Maha, and I was playing Bee Gees earlier. I turned it off because I went live. So there we go. Uh-oh, there's people talking. They're having a blast. Woohoo! So yeah, here we are making it happen. All right, I gotta figure out some stuff. So, what can I show you guys? What would you guys like to see? That's right, Jill. They gotta do something because it's so cold here. I had to put on long sleeves and cool stuff like that. I had a really fun chat last night, and Jill was there. Thank you, Jill, for being there. Let's see what's going on in the closet. This is a closet. I want to turn to the cavern, but I got to get the floor upgraded first. I got to get it elevated. I got to keep them elevated. Yeah. So yeah, I was playing this, Jill. Music Magic. And so not only does it have Bee Gees, it's got... Oh, Samantha Singh. That's what I heard. Samantha Singh. And then there's Andy. And of course that song right there has Giorgio Moroder on it. I work from home today. Jill, I have one that I've saved and kind of put it to the side just in case you want it. We spoke about it one day and I never got a no. I never got a yes. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to put that out for sale because if Jill one day asks me about it and I don't have it, I'll be like, uh-oh. So there we go. He looks so sad. Cosmic Thing? That's a good record.
Yeah.
Did it come out of the quarter bin?
Yeah.
Well, wonderful, sir. I hope you enjoy it.
Yep, I hope so. I know Love Shack for sure is
Yeah.
song, so hopefully the rest of them are.
Yeah. Love Shack.
It's kind of hard to beat.
There you go. It's a wonderful record. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Yep.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon. See you soon. Under the moon. Okay, I'm going to put these right here for now. You know, it's funny. I ordered this record months ago. And it just came in. What can you do? Boom, 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 boom. Well, Julie, why don't you work the rest of your days at home? Say, oh, I'm working from home today. You just have to run around and start pulling the fire alarms so you can go home, Jill. That would be fun. Yeah. So I'm hoping Warren comes in today. Warren usually comes in on Fridays, and he's fun to talk to. Warren is from Long Island, and he lives in Wake Forest. He's retired, and it's always good conversation with Orrin. That is a good compilation, Jill. I love those K-Tel Ronco stuff, and that was a Stones answer to the Beatles' "Let It Be." Oh, really? Yeah. Which one sounds better, that one or the Stone or the Beatles? I know what you're going to say. You're going to say the Beatles sound better. Yeah, that's totally cool. So Jill, that's the only Bee Gees picture sleeve 7 inches that I have. So I'll have to visit that again. James, do you live beside him? Yeah, so anyway, I'm just going to walk around and show you guys some cool stuff. Yeah. Aw, such a wonderful couple. One day I did a wall and it was all couples, and that was one of them. I think it was also when I had Buckingham Nicks, I had Greg Allman and Cher, and I had Daryl Hall and John Oates, and those three together look really good. Then I added more stuff like that. I think there's a setting. Oh, look at his nose. It's all messed up. Look at his fingers. Don't tell me something's dying on this machine. I think it's a setting that gives you that. So this is Rat Pack, so that might be Marilyn Monroe. That's got to be Dean. I don't know all the Rat Packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sammy, Frank, maybe Dean. I think there was a Joey or somebody, and then I don't even know the Rat Pack. Yeah. Uh-oh. Was that fun? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Wait, what is it?
It's a solder. Soldering iron, gun, wire, iron machine. Use a solder. Pepsi Cola. Yeah. Okay, cool. Lord help me sometimes. Okay, what else can I show you guys? Oh yeah, got some 8-tracks. Jill, do you have any Bee Gees on 8-track? There's Grease. Let me be the one. Got some soul, R&B, dance, disco, Donna Summer, rap, hip hop. This is my top shelf, which I need to switch it out and take some to Raleigh and bring some up here and give everybody a chance. We got king size candy. It's okay, they're just high schoolers. They like to explore. I did too at that age, so we're okay there. Yeah. Gosh, I need a couple strong people to come to work for me, folks. Jill, I'll give you a job in a few weeks. I sure will. Oh, Jill, did you get one of these calendars yet? At your local store? It's the Rhino calendar. I'll show it to you in a second. Start your ear off right. So there's a calendar. Let's see, if Jill were to buy one, what would I predict she'd buy? 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah. Maybe Bad Company? I love Bad Company. There it is, Bad Company. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I brought some in today. Frank. Good for you, Jill. I only have a few Bee Gees on 8-track. I need to get more. Oh, cool. I'll let you know. Did you find something cool?
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Joan Baez vinyl thing.
Oh, yeah.
The Dire Straits one.
So Joan Baez is good. Some people pronounce it Baez.
Baez? I always thought it was Baez. I know a couple of her songs.
Yeah, she's really good. So we're looking at $3.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting a little record player someday. But
That'd be cool. So I think we're up to $9. Is that right? $5, $8, $9. So that'd be $9,000. There you go. There's that. Let's see if I got a 10. I do not have a 10, but I have that. So there it goes for $11.
Thank you.
I'll take this one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You have a good day.
Hey, you too. Rock and roll now.
You too, man.
Thank you. Yay. Let me be the one. Let's see what's going on here. No calendar yet. Wasn't sure if I saw all the titles. Are they standard reissues? Belladonna and Bad Company look good. So the Belladonna, it's on gold vinyl and it says it's remastered. Let's go take a look at the let's go take a look at the Bad Company. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. 2 LP expanded edition. Cut at half speed. Oh, it's a half speed mastered. So there goes, half speed. So very cool. I think it's black. I think it's black vinyl. I love Bad Company. I love Paul Rogers' voice.
So, it's a cigarette. Oh, this is the gum balls. You guys, you ready?
I'm ready. I got what I need.
Woohoo! Oh, cool. I did put that out on vinyl today, sir.
I don't have a vinyl anymore. I don't have the player for that anymore.
Any more?
No,
You had it?
I did.
I put this out on vinyl also. Can you believe that? So he's buying 2 CDs that I've just put out on vinyl. That is awesome. Congratulations, sir.
How convenient.
Yeah, convenient, ironic, everything. Okay, so we got some $2.98. She drives, she drives a fast car.
She does.
Yeah.
That's the only song.
Don. The bus cops.
May I see the back of your card? Okay. I'll get this keyed in. That is awesome that you. I put 2 of the same ones.
Disco ball.
I was 656. You may stick your card in there, sir.
Why don't you guys join the ROTC?
There you go. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your CDs.
I will. Thank you,
Now
sir.
that
You're welcome. Rock and roll now, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You have a nice day, sir.
Hey, you too. You guys have fun. Check you out next time.
You coming with us, Connor, or you staying?
I think we'll leave him here. He'll just work for you.
Okay, good.
Thanks, sir.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. You guys have fun. See you soon. I don't know if you guys could see anything or not, but it was so ironic that he bought 2 CDs of records that I put out today, and I don't think he went crate digging. I don't think he looked through there. Yeah. Can't walk by without showing these butts. Yeah. I'm gonna go over here and show this. And so the Stevie Nicks Belladonna is gold vinyl, Jill. Maybe your store will get them in. So here it is. There's a Justin Timberlake. And come on, Tracy. This MC5, I love this record. I've had this many times. I probably have one. There were 2 versions, and I don't know which version this is. If they said brothers and sisters, or they said something else. Where's Tracy? Is this Tracy? There she is. That is so cool. That is awesome. Yeah, so there we go. Half Speed Master. Those both look good to me. Maybe others. Absolutely. Hey, there's Michael Elliott. Hey, just pushed someone off. Adam just pushed someone off. What do you mean, Michael? I missed that. Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. And make a little area back there to put the rest of these. Start your ears off right. Here it is, Jill. It says remastered on gold vinyl. I'm using my iPhone. I think it's iPhone X. iPhone X. There's another one. So this is what we have. These are the rest of them. I could make a little stand right here, or I could just put them on the wall right here. I might do that. What? So I have 3, 6, and there's 12. Not all of them's been released yet. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's got to be more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've gotten 11. And the Sex Pistols hasn't come out yet. Van Morrison hasn't come out yet. And Twin Peaks hasn't come out yet. Huh. Well, there's more than what's in the image there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe put the calendar there. Yeah. And that way I can continue it right here without having to put a crate right there. I did tell someone that, excuse me, Michael, I was walking. They were walking, then they stopped. And because I have very little vision in my left eye, I didn't see him. And so I bumped into him. That happens a lot with me. I don't always see what's on my left. So I told him, excuse me, I didn't see him. So that was a phone call. Yeah. Devo, yes, got a couple Devos here, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up right now that I got you on the phone. I love this record right here. John Hopkins is such a wonderful record. Oh gosh, it's so good. Can't go wrong with the Wilco. There's a Devo, don't you know? Don't you know it's Devo? Okay. Human Switchboard, they're good too. I like them. Some of my heavy people like Sleep. I'm not that much into Sleep. Ed Sheeran. So I'm going to put Warren right here. Warren. And then I'm going to put this Devo right here. And then I'm going to take a calendar, maybe 2, and put right here. Okay, so here's the experience, folks. Now, this is screwed into the wall, and I might end up moving this if I can find a better place to put it, but this is kind of where I put the door stuff. Someone was in class, they had a plasma cutter, and it looks pretty good. And so I have my start your year off right display there with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11, and oh, this is funky. I like it. So apparently there's more than just 12 coming. And then there was one I chose not to bring in. It was a Pleased to Meet Me. That's not, some people say that's not one of their better ones, but I did bring in, it's coming later. I think it's Tim. The one with Tim on it, Let It Be. Let It Be, yeah. I'm bringing in Let It Be. So that's cool. So now I got some other new pressings to put on the wall, so I'll have to take some of this stuff down. So I'll make that decision in a bit. Ooh, Jackson Browne and Ricky Lee Jones is on there. How about that? I'll have to check that out. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm going to have to start opening earlier here because of the high schoolers. So within, I want to say 5 miles of here, there's like 4, maybe 5 high schools. There's Heritage, there's Wake Forest, there's Roseville. Seems like there's another one somewhere. Maybe it's a private school. Jill, I want that. I want that gold vinyl. Is it an analog master? Do you know? I don't know, Jill. But the funny thing about, I'm going to get up and check, and but I'm going to show you this Rush record and let you see how it's worded on the hype sticker. Okay, so check this out. So quality record pressings, which they do an excellent job. I've heard some of their stuff. But this is Rush Grace Under Pressure. Okay, it's 200 gram ripped AAC MP4S. Direct metal mastering. Download expires December 31st, 2016. So they're very proud to say that this is 200 gram vinyl. Has a digital download code. But they're also very proud to say that they use digital files for this. Yeah, so some people will be like, I don't have a problem with it. It probably sounds better than the digital files. But anyway, it is direct metal mastering, which was introduced in the 80s. And oh my gosh, is there some great direct metal masterings that were available and out there? Oh my gosh, they were so cool. Where's my little thingy? If you cover that up, people won't be able to see it. So that was really cool. Yeah. But I think, was it Momentary Lapse of Reason by the Pink Floyd? That was direct, if I'm not mistaken. And it sounds so good. And I've heard the files for the new Momentary Lapse of Reason. This is an audiophile pressing, Michael. It's $30. It's $30. And I wish anybody well trying to find Rush records for sale new, unless you go like to a third party place. Yeah. Yikes. It's an audiophile pressing, Michael. So, you know, you can get the $20 Queen or you can get the $30 Queen. The $20 Queen is the standard issue. The $30 Queen is the half-speed mastered audiophile pressing and things like that Bad Company. So Jill, I was sneaking down here to show you the Stevie Nicks. We were going to check and see if that was if we know anything about the mastering. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay, Stevie. 1981 multi-platinum album. Remastered on gold vinyl. Okay, featuring the songs. It doesn't say. I'm sure we could probably find something online. No clues. Modern Records. I love Modern Records. Atco's involved in this, of course, as well as Rhino. And Rhino does some wonderful pressings. I like Rhino. They're doing some good stuff. Rhino stuff sounds good. That's for sure. They're one of the good companies that is doing good pressings. 4 Men with Beards. 3 Men with Beards, whatever it's called. You have to be really careful with those. Yeah. Gosh, folks, I love this record. Yeah. So we could go online and we could probably find more information and read about this audiophile vinyl. It is 200 gram. Direct metal mastering. It's cool. It's very cool. I was glad to read that Neil arranged for his drums to be given to the schools, so they've been dispersed. And I'm thinking perhaps he didn't want a shrine or anything like that. Yeah. they have been doing great stuff for years, Michael. You probably know this as well as I do. They started out as a fan club press, and they were doing unauthorized pressings of records, and then it wasn't long before they changed their ways, and it wasn't long before they got purchased, and if I'm not mistaken, Warner Brothers owns Rhino now. But for whatever reason, Rhino is allowed to do some cool things on vinyl, so that's really good to hear. Gosh, folks, I totally forgot to bring some things up here that I need to bring, and I'm gonna have to make me a list. I'm gonna start carrying a little book in my pocket, a little black book, so I can write my poems in. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, so here we are, making it happen. We have a little local magazine. It's slick. It's got the plastic vinyl paper, or the vinyl coated, which I'm not a big fan of. But they do little stories, and of course they try to get me to advertise in it. Would my sales double if I advertised in there? Probably not. I don't think my vinyl champions are looking at that magazine. But I think I did ask to send me some research on his demographics and circulation, and yeah. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah. So what's happening with everybody's world today? Jill, you may have some DMM, but it wasn't always hype back in the 80s. But sometimes if you look at the dead wax, you can see DMM, or you can see direct metal mastering, and the techno was really good. I tell you, 80s was a good decade for mastering records. A lot of that. I mean, if one thing you can think about, and I'm sure you probably have some of this, Jill, and somebody parked right there. They shouldn't park there. What are they doing? Phil Collins records from the 80s, they sound fantastic. So there we go, folks. Phil Collins records from the 80s sound phenomenal. And so there you go. Yeah. And so that's just good proof. Even though they were as thin as they were. There we go. Yeah. Well, folks, I don't know what more to talk about. I'm kind of talked out. Please feel free to chime in, and we can talk about some stuff. We can make it happen. I can't really play music unless I play non-copyright music, which I'm happy to do, but I only have one tape up here. Since iPhone changed the game, or Apple did, and you got the lightning cable, it's not as easy to connect things to your hi-fi. I mean, yeah, I can get Bluetooth, and yeah, I can buy the little thingy and bring it here and try to keep it here, but I don't always do it. I need to bring some old device. Anyway, if I did, I could stream some non-copyright music on the hi-fi. Yeah. So, Jill, do you think the Phil Collins records just sound phenomenal? His records from the 80s? I just think they sound wonderful. And they do sound better than they do on CD, that's for sure. I picked up some Phil Collins CDs that were, from the 80s. No Jacket Required, that is a really good one, James. And they just didn't have it like the vinyl does. They did not. So up above me there's a dance studio, and I hear footsteps. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm actually excited to hear them, but yeah. So they're probably dancing. It's probably dance lessons, and I've been up there. I walked through the entire space before. And they have two areas, and they're kind of set up like a ballroom. Big open space, a cleared floor, and hardwood floors. And then they have curtains that look very formal. And but I never hear music from up there. Maybe they just dance to the music I play. That would be cool. But yeah, that would be cool. I wonder if they do hear my music. I hear like a flagpole now, where the clickety click thing is just banging on the side of it, the aluminum pole. Yeah. Genesis from the 80s, Abacat, that sounds good too. Yeah. Have to do some research on that to figure out what's going on there, yeah. There's some people stirring around. I brought some posters to hang. There's some new records coming out next week from Merge. Merge is a local label. Local in the fact that they're in Durham and they do lots of cool things. Independent stuff. Is this showing up backwards? If it is, I'm sorry. I went to flip the camera around, and I hit the mic button by mistake. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. James Wires gets a clip job, and so do you. Fresh new haircut. Looks good, you handsome devil. The button by mistake. Yeah. I Like the Lamb lies down on Broadway, and there's a live Genesis Records where they performed The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. I like that. Of course, there's a lot of good Genesis records. I mean, it's like, is there a bad Genesis record? There was a time that Phil Collins left, and I think the rest of the guys made a record, and wouldn't say it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't the palette we were used to, or the palette that evolved with the band. But anyway, we're trying to make it happen. I'm gonna do something special here tomorrow night here in Wake Forest. I'm gonna do a late night event, and I'm gonna see if I can find somebody who would like to come out and play some music. So I gotta make a few phone calls. So yeah. I didn't realize the biggest challenge I would have with the Wake Forest location, in this location, would have been labor. But labor has been a little challenging for me, and I'm still looking for help. I got a guy coming in today. He's scheduled for 5 o'clock, and he's a high schooler, and he's interested in interning with me, which is awesome. and so I'll be ready for him in a few minutes. And yeah. So if you're listening and you're local, yeah, let's make it happen. So what? Okay, so what about the haircut? Your audio went out. Oh, I was reading that about James Byers got a clip job. Well, I did get my hair cut. It was Wednesday that I got it cut. I got it cut next door at Wayne's, 2 stores down. And Wayne and his wife, Deborah, they cut hair. And sometimes I go to Wayne, sometimes I go to Deborah. And no, they actually are next door to me. Yeah. Because we share this wall right here, kind of. And they're good neighbors, and I also share their Wi-Fi. I mean, I also tag onto their Wi-Fi. I log in there. They're not happy with their internet service because the service isn't strong and consistent, and I can understand that. So, yeah, so I got to get busy, folks, and see if I can make it happen. Yeah, hope James Byers is doing well. I haven't seen him online. I did see him at one of Joe's chats this week, and but it wasn't very long. I tuned in. I wasn't there, but just a few minutes before Joe ended the chat, and I never got a chance to say, "Hey, James Byers," and cool things like that. The first time I've seen it short, I used to have long hair. I used to keep it in ponytails. I used to put it on top of my head. I used to do a bun. I used to use a pencil, and it was one of those things in the summertime you would wash it in the morning and it would never dry. It would never dry because it was summertime. And then when I got my Roadster, I just buzz my head and keep it short. And I did go a little short, which I could tell today when I went outside. James, so thank you for noticing, Michael. J.D. Thompson says, I only had Phil Collins solo on CD, but about the recent remastered box. I've only had Phil Collins solo on CD, but bought the recent remasters box set on vinyl. Very cool. Jill, if you're able to find any of the pre-owned Phil Collins and Genesis from the 80s and it's in beautiful condition, it's worth a listen, that's for sure. And it would be great for you to do a shout out so you can compare them against the remaster box set. I'm sure the remaster sounds good. James asked, do they ever come over and buy vinyl? They do not. They've popped in before, and Deborah will walk by and knock on the window, and she's fun. She's a mess. But Wayne does play a lot of CDs next door, and they keep music going. I am a wife. I'm so much of a hacker that they gave me the password. A hair bun. I have to do that again. It would probably take a year and a half before my hair would get long enough to put it up in a bun. But I would pull it up there, and I would take a pencil or a chopstick, and I would figure out how to put it up in a bun. And now I think there's a lot of hipsters that do the bun thing. Yeah, but I think I was at an Asian restaurant one day, and I saw a lady, and she had like a bone or ceramic or white chopstick in her hair, and it was up there, and I got to looking at it, and I was like, huh. And then it wasn't long before I was able to figure out how to do it, and it was really cool. But I used to keep it in a ponytail, or I would take the ponytail and double it up, which was kind of like a bun. Anyway, anything to get the hair off your head, because it is very, very, very hot in the summertime, that's for sure. Phil Collins was there, which was great, and I think it was a couple albums later that he kind of like that the band kind of settled down as a as a band without Peter Gabriel, and it was really cool. I mean, talented guys in that. Mike Rutherford. Can't even think of all the guys' names. And Genesis, but they were really good. I just remember as a kid doing the was it Live Aid, where Phil Collins traveled all over the world, and I don't know. He went on every continent, something crazy like that. I don't know the statistics, but it was really cool. We were on vacation in Myrtle Beach, and I remember walking around with my Walkman with earbuds, listening to the concert, and then later seeing clips online, and then later being able to get video of it. And of course now I think we could probably see everything we want to see about it. And so that was really cool. Live Aid was very special. Yeah, so yeah, there we go, folks. Oh gosh, having a blast. I do appreciate everybody tuning in. I feel like I should probably get busy doing some work, and I got to process. Take a look inside these boxes. This buyback that came in. I haven't even had a chance to look, but I did see a set of headphones sticking out. So let's take a look there and see what we got there. Oh my gosh, they're in bed. They must be really sleepy. Oh my stars. Are these Pioneers? Let's take a look. These look like Pioneers without the badge. Now if they are and they work, I might have to print some badges. But I'm gonna sneak over here because I got a pair of these in the window. And the thing of it is, it would take so much to restore these. These might not be Pioneer. They might be KOSS, K-O-S-S. Yeah, I think they're KOSS. So here's the Pioneer. And then these. I don't know, folks. You can tell that these are a little better designed. So what I'm gonna do is go over here and I'm gonna rewind this cassette. And I'm gonna put these headphones there, and this foamy is foamy foam. Ooh. We had a video go viral. Person was arrested by the Raleigh Police Department. They were pulled over, and they were asked to get out of the car. They were asked to put their hands on the steering wheel. They refused. They were asked to get out of the car, and so the police just went and using force to get them out of there. And a person in the back seat video recorded the event, the incident, posted it online, and so there's been lots and lots and lots of talk about that. But you know, normal. And I'm gonna go ahead and play. One side works, the other side doesn't. This right here doesn't appear to do anything. It's like it's screwed on there with nothing happening. So I don't know what it is. They look cool. They will look cool hanging up. It could be that this end could be resoldered. I'm going to check for connection. It's mono, it's wired mono. Even though it has a stereo tip, but it's wired mono. Which is fine. I doubt these do, but the Pioneers in the window, they have capacitors in them. And teeny tiny capacitors, and it would be quite a challenge to replace those. So Tim went and did I am playing that. Yeah, that was a video you showed me yesterday, Adam. What video did I show you yesterday? I have no idea. Anyway, so this came in as a buyback. Tim had a chance to inspect these, and these are not beautiful. I don't know anything about these. Oh, if you have this on vinyl, this sounds outstanding. I gotta inspect these, and let's see what this is. 2 boxes of LPs. So I don't know if Tim inspected these or these are okay. So hopefully there's something salvageable in here. And 1 box of CDs. Tim's not working today, so I don't like to text or call people when they have the day off, but I would really like to know. But there's another buyback. What is this? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna call again just to make sure, and then has some cassette buyback. So I got some cassette cases that are mine that I need to put out. I would love to have had this when I was a child, or a young adult, or even now. But it's mine now. But it's a really cool cassette case. It's got 2 drawers. The bottom drawer. I'm sorry. It's got a bottom drawer, then it's got 3 single drawers. So yeah. So there we go, folks. Checking it all out. I think this belongs to me. And gosh, I really love the spot. I really do. I like this building. I like this spot. I wish I had a spot identical to this in Raleigh because I really like the space. And but you know, everything is all well. I hope to see this turn into a store that's busier than Raleigh with more revenue, more income, and more sales, and cool things like that. But until then, folks, I appreciate that. Holy cow, that's a buyback. Yeah. The guy being arrested. Yes, that's exactly right. James, the video showed you. I sent James a link. James, you're welcome to put the link here in the chat so everybody else can take a look at it. And then today, the Raleigh Police Department released their body cam footage, and I like to watch that. And the one I sent to James, the link I sent to James was unedited, language and all. So yeah, so James, please put that link in the chat now so everybody else can take a look at it if they desire. Yes. Yeah. Got to bring more DVDs up here. Yeah, so anyway, I'm looking forward to the weather getting better and getting warmer because it has gotten cold on us, folks. And we don't like that. It's 67 degrees in here. Yeah, so folks, I'm going to take off. I appreciate everybody doing that. James Luderwood put the link in there. I hope it works. If not, maybe you guys can copy and paste. But I'm going to take off. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me this afternoon. It was good to see everybody. Is anyone going live that they'd like to announce later that maybe we can tune in? I got to charge my device. Got the battery indication, low battery indicator came on, and I got to charge this device. I got my iPad over there. I have the shop's iPad, and so I can do that. Yeah, so there we go, folks. Jill, as always, I'm on the lookout for stuff for you. So there we go. Any final words before I say good night? Or good afternoon, or rock and roll, or cool things like that? Hey, thanks, everybody. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Play lots of vinyl. Rock and roll. I may be going live tomorrow around noon, right in my busiest time of the day in Raleigh. Woohoo! Absolutely. Yeah, if I get a chance, Michael, I'll tune in. Hope it's going to be a busy Saturday. got some cool stuff going out in Raleigh. I'll be making a video for that later. Well, great, Michael. Hope I can see you tomorrow. And cool things like that. Everybody rock and roll. Bye-bye.